Maintaining a calm and tranquil mind is a valuable asset in our tumultuous world. Regrettably, many individuals opt to attain mental serenity through the use of drugs and various substances, some of which can lead to addiction. However, if you seek inner peace in a wholesome manner without resorting to medication, the philosophy of Stoicism offers beneficial techniques. In this video, I will present 7 foundational principles from Stoicism that can guide you towards cultivating a more composed mind. Embracing negative perspectives. Stoics possess a method for confronting life's challenges, employing a technique known as negative visualization. This approach involves harnessing a controlled sense of pessimism to mentally prepare for unfavorable and uncomfortable situations. One of the foremost proponents of Stoicism, Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, advocated beginning each day by acknowledging potential encounters with obstacles, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness, attributing these behaviors to ignorance of what is right or wrong. By integrating negative perspectives with the principle of acceptance, as advocated by Marcus Aurelius, one can eliminate unrealistic expectations and shield the soul against adversity. Differentiating between control and inability. Stoic scholars draw a clear distinction between aspects within our control and those beyond our influence. Epictetus emphasized that opinions, aspirations, desires, and aversions fall within our control, whereas external elements such as our physical bodies, possessions, reputation, and authority are not under our direct control. The key lies in fortifying those factors that are within our domain, requiring consistent practice. This perspective advocates the strengthening of our internal faculties. Mastering self-control. The ability to govern oneself proves invaluable in avoiding undesirable behaviors. Historians stress the importance of recognizing the difference between what we can and cannot control. This approach directs our focus toward our actions and internal responses, rather than fixating on external outcomes. Fasting as an example. One practical approach to strengthening self-control is through practices such as fasting, which involves deliberate deprivation. This self-imposed limitation demonstrates one's capacity to master personal desires and impulses, contributing to a sense of empowerment over one's actions. In conclusion, fostering a calm mind amidst life's chaos is a gift, and Stoicism provides a thoughtful pathway to achieve this state without relying on substances. By embracing negativity in moderation, discerning our sphere of control, and practicing self-mastery, we can navigate the challenges of existence with greater equanimity. Intermittent fasting involves refraining from eating for a specific duration. Another instance is the practice of chewing food for a designated amount of time before swallowing. While chewing might seem simple, it becomes challenging when hunger strikes. If you're considering taking up guitar playing and desire to practice at a nearby park, you might be concerned about potential judgment or mockery from those around you. This apprehension often stems from attaching too much importance to others' opinions. However, it's crucial to realize that other people's viewpoints are beyond your control. Consequently, why stress over their judgments? Overcoming this inclination requires gradually confronting the fear of social assessment. As you immerse yourself in situations where people might evaluate you either positively or negatively, you'll likely discover that the impact is not as detrimental as initially feared. This process gradually reinforces your capacity to disregard others' opinions. Another technique is the practice of journaling thoughts, a strategy employed by historical figures for emotional release and mental organization. Maintaining a diary exerts a soothing effect on the mind. One notable historical figure who kept a personal diary was Marcus Aurelius. His private journal, which later became the book, Meditations, was initially not intended for publication, being his personal musings. Similarly, philosophers from the Cynic school, such as Seneca, engaged in some form of diary writing. Seneca expressed the habit of introspection before sleep, reviewing the day's events and his responses, allowing nothing to evade his self-examination. The practice of the memento mori serves as a reminder of our eventual mortality, urging us to confront the undeniable reality of death. Contemplating death prompts introspection, forcing us to question the significance of our lives. It emphasizes that every passing moment brings us closer to the end and encourages us not to squander time on trivial matters. This reflection also guides us to embrace life in its entirety, recognizing that tomorrow's existence is not guaranteed. The contemplation of mortality should not instill fear but rather gratitude and a deep appreciation for the life we've been granted. Seneca articulated an insightful perspective on death, suggesting that we should ready our minds as if we were at the brink of life's conclusion. This approach encourages us to not delay our pursuits and to assess our actions daily. By consistently refining our lives, we ensure that time doesn't escape us. Another perspective to adopt is the cosmic view, acknowledging the widely accepted reality that the Earth is round, revolving within a vast solar system. This planet is minuscule in the grand scheme, dwarfed by larger planets like Jupiter and Saturn. Similarly, our Sun is a modest star compared to others in our galaxy, which itself is one of numerous galaxies within the universe. Recognizing our insignificance on a cosmic scale helps us relinquish the trivialities of our daily lives. Annoyances, such as irritating coworkers or minor inconveniences, pale in significance when viewed from a cosmic standpoint. Even significant events like wars or natural disasters are diminished when we consider the immense universe. This realization fosters humility, leading us to reevaluate our existence and freeing us from becoming entangled in meaningless grievances. Lastly, and potentially most crucially, when we invest our energy and concern into a specific matter, it's essential to contemplate whether it truly aligns with our values and aspirations. This reflection ensures that our focus remains intentional and directed towards meaningful pursuits. As a consequence of our desires, we aspire for a future that aligns favorably with our wishes and, in the process, wish to eliminate the notion of things veering drastically off course. Contrary to fretting about an uncertain future, ancient philosophers offer a straightforward technique known as Amor fati, derived from Latin. This term translates to love of fate, signifying an embracing of whatever unfolds in your life. By embracing the outcomes, you can navigate situations more gracefully. However, adopting Amor fati doesn't imply becoming a mere realist and resigning yourself to inaction, devoid of aspirations or objectives. Ambitions and goals are indeed important, as long as you maintain a certain detachment from the end results. I trust this video has aided you in discovering a degree of inner tranquility within our chaotic world. Here, I present 2 additional videos teeming with historical insights for your future exploration. Until next time, opinion on the concept of Amor fati, or love of fate, proposed by ancient philosophers, is an intriguing approach to facing the uncertainties and challenges that life inevitably presents to us. The idea of embracing outcomes, regardless of how favorable or challenging they may be, carries with it a powerful message of acceptance and resilience. In a world constantly in flux, where circumstances can change quickly and our efforts don't always lead to the expected results, the concept of Amor fati offers a way to deal with this reality. Instead of becoming consumed with anxiety and excessive worry about the future, we can adopt a more balanced mindset. By accepting and even embracing the situations that arise, we are able to adapt more easily and find value in each experience, regardless of whether it is perceived as positive or negative at first. However, it is important to note that Amor fati does not mean passive resignation. On the contrary, it encourages us to continue to pursue our goals and ambitions with determination, while at the same time reminding us of the importance of not becoming overly fixated on the end results. This protects us against crushing disappointment if things don't go as planned, while allowing us to find joy and satisfaction in the steps of the process, regardless of the end result. Ultimately, adopting Amor fati can help us cultivate a sense of inner peace amid the uncertainty and turmoil of life. By embracing our destinies with acceptance and courage, we can discover a deeper resilience and an understanding that every moment, regardless of its outcome, is valuable and contributes to our personal journey.